Hello everybody and welcome to this week's AVARigs. My name is Wesley, not as always, but as always to my left, your right, we have this behemoth case for one, but a really good put together system, and as always, we're going to break it down piece by piece and, talk about it a little bit. So let's not waste any more time and get right into it, shall we? All right, as always, we're gonna go ahead and start off with the case. So this is the LIAN O11 Vision. This is a tempered glass case, I'm sure you know that. I mean, it's the O11, they just updated a little bit. I like it. So the visibility up front is a lot more, there's a lot more to it. And I believe they expanded a little bit on the top too. So your RGBs can shine a little bit better and you can see them a little bit better. But overall, really nothing crazy in terms of the updates on this. It looks bigger, really does. Anyways, moving on to the motherboard, we're going to have an ASROCK X670E PG Lightning. This is an AMD board, and this is going to be the AM5 chipset, meaning we're going to have a Ryzen 9 7950X3D CPU in that CPU socket. Now, in terms of ASROCK, they're not the worst, they're not the best in my opinion. They do have their higher end boards are pretty good. I would consider this like a mid-tier board for sure. But again, everybody knows I'm biased and I like MSI. But if I had to choose ASROCK, I'd go with them. Moving on to the memory. And let me tell you, DDR5 just throws me for a loop every time, because we have two sticks of 24 gigabytes each, equaling out to 48 gigabytes of Crucial memory. I've said it many times, Crucial is a great manufacturer. I haven't seen a lot of problems in terms of failure rates and things of that nature. I mean, for the cost, they are just phenomenal. Their SSDs, their cost is really good. And memory's the same way. Moving on, we're gonna have a CORSAIR CX750M power supply. This is a semi-modular power supply, meaning that we cannot change out all the cables. So, full customizability of cable colors is out of the question, but you still can, customize some if you would like to. Or you could get extensions and, just tuck everything away in the back and you make it all pretty. It's all up to you. CORSAIR power supplies are really good. I hold them up there alongside of EVGA. Again, I've really never had any complaints. Their higher end power supplies are just phenomenal. So moving on to the cooler, we're gonna have an ASUS 636S-M2. This is gonna be a 360 millimeter all-in-one cooler, or AIO for short. And then the fans on the radiator and on the bottom are going to be the LIAN AL120 V2s. So moving on to storage, a simple Samsung 1TB 990 Pro M.2 SSD. Again, I've talked about them a bajillion times as well. And then last but not least, there is a USB PCIe expansion port down there. Nothing crazy, just a generic brand. So you're gonna have 4 more USB 2.0 ports alongside of this bad boy. Now, so as always, everyone knows that I break down everything, give you my thoughts and opinions about the brands, about the actual item itself or component itself, and I tell you what it's going to be used for. Now, this particular PC is one that we use in-house, so we use this for VR testing. And I mean, I haven't heard any complaints. I haven't done any VR on it, but I do know that if there was any sort of issues, we definitely would have changed parts out immediately. So this is definitely going to be a good gaming build, definitely a good VR option if that's something that you're into. And then as always, you can change out components. I discussed at the end of the videos that I do, multiple ways of doing that, and you would do it through our configurator or with our sales team. But overall, this is a really solid build. I do know LIAN fans are, I remember when they first came out, everybody wanted them. everybody wanted the LIAN fans. And honestly, I really like the look of them. They're very modern is the best way to put it. And I just like that. I like that modern look. The GPU, it's MSI. While be it, it's a 4060 Ti, it is 8 gigabytes of GDDR6. So, again, no shortage there. I think the only thing I would really honestly change if I had it my way would be the motherboard. Again, that's just a personal bias. ASROCK, they do make some pretty decent boards. In terms of failure rates, I don't see many of them. But again, this is a mid-tier, so if I had to go with ASROCK, I'd probably maybe take it a step higher in terms of, a higher tier board. But overall, this is a great build. Gaming, especially with the CPU, you can definitely do application use too, so, workstation use. And with it being a 4060 Ti, you got that nice little graphical power on the side too. But yeah, I'd probably change out the power supply too. 750 watts, get out of here, come on, better than that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this week's AVARigs. As always, I break down a couple ways of going and getting a PC if this is a PC that interests you. So number one is gonna go to our InstaBuilder. So what our InstaBuilder does is it asks you a couple questions. You're gonna answer those questions, and in the background it's gonna configure everything for you, and then boom, it's gonna break down. This is the PC you're getting. If you like it, you click submit, you go about your way, we build it. I don't need to go on any further. Or if you want an even quicker route, we do have pre-built PCs in stock, and those are ready to go. So those can, and put an asterisk, can ship the same day depending on accounting, processing, and things of that nature. Number two, you can go through our configurator and pick out every component to your specifications. So let's just say, like myself, you wanted to change out the motherboard, easy, done. You can literally configure everything the same way minus the motherboard, and then you're good to go. Or if you're somebody that you really don't know what you want in terms of what you do, so if it's gaming, application use, business use, things like that, you can reach out to our sales team and they will help you every step of the way to make sure you get a PC build that's gonna fit every single one of your needs. All of that information will be down below in terms of links. As always, be sure to check us out on social media across the board, so Facebook, Twitter, or X, however you wanna look at it. It's always gonna be Twitter to me. Instagram, Discord, YouTube, which you're already here. All that information will be down below. So with all that being said, be sure to leave us a like, drop us a comment down below, tell us what you like about this build, what you don't like about this build. If you don't like the video or you'd love the video, tell us. We would love to hear your feedback to improve the experience and content for you guys. But with all that being said, I think that's gonna do it for me for a couple months now, so I'm gonna disappear for a while. So with all that being said, my name is Wesley, this has been AVARigs, and I'll catch you next time.
If you like the PC in the video, be sure to contact our sales team by emailing sales@aviadrock.com or head to the website by clicking the link within the description below. You can choose from many pre-built options, gaming or workstation based, or use the configurator to build the PC of your dreams. Don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can be notified of future content, and give the video a like in support of our channel. You can follow the variety of our social media channels by visiting aviadirect.com/community. And you can also join our Discord if you wish to engage in discussions related to custom-built PCs.